Would you rather have a strong and functional upper body and just a puny, small lower body, or a strong and functional lower body and just a weak, puny upper body? The previous episode was just about cosmetics. This episode is about strength and functionality, not just about the looks.
So don't forget that part when you're thinking about this yourself and answer your question. It is functionality, strength, actually using it in the real world. We're gonna be asking these questions to men and women from all walks of life, from Navy SEALs and other special operation operators in the military, millionaire entrepreneurs, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belts, professional Muay Thai fighters, amateur boxers, firefighters, paramedics, you name it. Everyone we're gonna be asking this question. It's always interesting to see the different areas of life, what they choose, and specifically why they choose it.
Stay tuned in to the end to figure out our personal answers and to figure out the total scorecard of everyone's answers.
And put your answers down below, also down in the comments. Before you even hear what anyone else has to say, what are your answers? Before you get influenced by everyone else or even our answers, put your answers down below. Let us know what you think. Either a jacked and functional upper body with a weak and puny lower body, or jacked, functional lower body and a weak and puny upper body. Which one would you rather? All right, so first up we got Brandon Luckett, nuclear physicist and superstar CrossFit athlete. Never thought those two things would be together. Let's see what he's got to say.
Would you rather have a massive upper body, and it's strong, and your lower body is small and weak? Or would you rather have a super strong lower body and like big tree trunk legs and stuff, but weak upper body?
So this is functionality now. We're talking strength and function.
Now, can I ask a question?
Yes.
What's the question?
If my lower body is strong, is my back as strong as my legs?
No.
Nope.
Then I'd have to go, I would almost have to go upper body, because your legs lift up. Anything you're lifting with your legs has to be lifted through the upper body. And if the limiting point is my core system, like if I can't put a heavy barbell on my back and because I'm gonna crumple underneath it, doesn't matter how strong my legs are. So I'm gonna have to go with the weak legs and a strong body, like a strong upper body.
A nuclear physicist to break that down like that. It's just a total different perspective. So it's 1-0. What did he pick?
He chose arms.
Which I'm surprised.
Which is surprising.
And
because he said it was about his back. Because he said everything you lift is through your back.
Because it's arms, and we said upper body, so technically the waist up. That means core and back. So can't argue with him. I don't know if
he kind of is a nerd.
We definitely need a nerd emoji here. It's like he's the most ripped, fit nerd savage that's out there. You know, there's a fight gym now in the UFC. What are they called? Like the Fighting Nerds or something. Remember the guy won?
Yeah.
The guy that won with the heel kick, the spin kick, wasn't he?
Ruffy.
Ruffy, but he's part of the fight. Is like the Fighting Nerds or something.
He's on UFC 13 main card.
313.
313.
13 would be in like whoopsie would be 1999 or something.
I actually missed the first number.
313. The Fighting Nerds. So Brandon Luckett is one of the
Fighting Nerds.
CrossFit nerds. So I guess we can't argue with that. 1-0.
Next up, we have Matt Eveland, who's a paramedic, combat medic. And let's see what his answer is.
Actually, we don't even put it there. He's actually an amateur MMA fighter. He's got a fight. He's looking to get another fight in this year. 1-0. Let's see what Matt's got. What is your opinion as in the medical field? If you're going to carry someone, because there's a lot of people talking about the same thing. We're in this world where people think about carrying someone to safety. What do you think would be more effective? Carrying someone out of a burning building or carrying someone to safety, strong legs and weak upper body, or strong upper body and weak leg? Which one's going to carry that person out better?
So
just curious from a medical standpoint, which one do you think?
If there's any elevation, any stairs, anything like that, legs would win all day. If it was a confined space, if it was like collapsed building in a car pulling someone out, dragging, if you're prone, upper body all day. So it's really situationally dependent. In my experience, I've always needed a stronger base in EMS.
Awesome, I love it. That's what we want.
There we have it. It's 1-1 now. 1 for the arms, 1 for the legs. Next up, we have Matt Ortiz, who is a BJJ black belt and a father of 6. Let's see what his answer is.
Weak ass upper body. Which one would you rather?
Massive strength in my legs.
Why is that? Why?
Because as long as I have arms in grappling, I can still get behind someone and choke them out. Whether
You're gonna
I
have a bad
whether I
back,
have big
though.
biceps or
You're gonna
not.
have puny back.
They're weak.
It's all
The
right.
back, the
Because I've had
chest.
my 10-year-old daughter come behind me and choke me out, and it still hurts.
So you're going with the strength in the
telling-
legs
strength
and a
in the
weak
legs.
ass upper body.
Yep.
So your 10-year-old daughter is going to be beating you in an arm wrestling match.
But I'm gonna drive through. I'm gonna drive through.
So you're going for the legs, the
Going
strength
for the
legs, and
legs.
that one was purely functional.
Yep.
Got
Legs
it. Legs,
all day.
going legs. All right, so it's 2-1. 2-1. Matt Ortiz, Jiu-Jitsu black belt, picked the legs. He said he with the strong legs and strong drive, he could still use his noodle arms to wrap those noodles and tie a knot around people's necks. Makes sense. I guess you don't. If you do jiu-jitsu right, you don't need. That's like my problem in jiu-jitsu.
You don't need huge arms.
My problem in jiu-jitsu, because I don't do it enough, and my technique is like, I don't know the little intricacies, I just know the basic stuff, is that everything is like this. And then when I'm done, my arms are dead and then they fade. Like I use too much, I try to muscle it too much. And first off, I don't have enough muscle and then I don't have enough technique, so I just have to go off of conditioning. So when my conditioning fades, like that's only keeps me alive, is conditioning. I out-muscle it too much, so you really don't need a ton of arms, is what he's saying for jiu-jitsu.
That's why he wants to use his leg strength to power through. Next up, we have Leighton Cook, who is an amateur boxer, co-founder of the Squire program. And I want to see what his answer is because he's into amateur boxing. He's in good shape. So let's see what his answer is.
Yeah, so you punch with your arms, but you have to move with your legs.
Punch
and
with
they
the arms
say
with
boxing
your legs.
is in the legs, so let's see what a boxer now has to say. We got what the jiu-jitsu guy says. Let's see what a boxer says. Upper body, super strong, weak-ass legs. Doesn't matter, we're not talking about how they look, just how they function. Or super strong, tree trunk, functional, strong legs, but a weak-ass upper body. Which one are you
This
taking?
is going for strength, conditioning, stamina, athleticism, everything.
Everything, yeah. Then I'm gonna go legs on this one because, you got to have a sturdy foundation. Like you said, stamina, endurance. Like you don't walk on your hands, and so I'm gonna go legs on that one for sure.
But like, say you need to carry someone out of like a burning building, like
Yeah,
We always go to burn it. Why does every one of our videos we talk about burning buildings?
a
We always
lot
do
of
that
people
sometime.
talk about burning
Manifested
buildings because that's the
Yeah, we did this at Operation Black Sign. Everyone talked about kicking someone out of a burning building. Everyone's answer had to do with that. But then is that legs or arms? You have strong legs, but if you don't have enough strong enough arms, I guess you could drag them.
Someone up.
I guess you could drag
you
them
have
would be
the
more
quads
legs.
and yeah.
To hold them would be a little arms. It would be more legs,
Maybe
I think.
just bear hug them.
You could throw them on your shoulder. Even though
Right.
you're weak, be a little weak core.
I mean, your
but
back would be strong. So.
I still feel legs though.
Strong legs.
Yeah, I would say legs. Yeah.
Now the score is 3-1. 3 for the legs, 1 for the arms. Leighton chose legs, and I could see why. I can see why.
Can't believe, and this is functional. Don't forget, this is all functional. Last video that we did was on just looks, right? Aesthetics.
I got that
But
word.
I'm surprised the CrossFit. I'm surprised Brandon was the
Only one that
who
chose
picked upper body,
arms.
and he had a real scientific answer. So, but that's the whole purpose of this. We're learning new stuff every day. But leg, it's like 3-1, right? For
Yeah,
leg.
Leighton chose legs because of the footwork. Footwork is the main thing in boxing.
Footwork, timing, your movement, your angles, your in and out.
And conditioning in your footwork. So I could see why he chose legs.
You just
That's a
got to
big
use
part of
your
boxing.
legs to move in and out to then just whip your noodles out, like whip them out. Final score, that was a final score 3-1, but it could be a tie. If we both pick functional arms, it could be a tie. Then we're going to have to go find a random person out and about the neighborhood to be the
Out and
tiebreaker.
about. I'm waiting to find a person out and about.
Literally, we're going to get your mother. So that would be the deciding factor because we need someone that's here. Yeah, if we are tied right now, we need to get this done right today. That would be the deciding factor. So
Absolutely not.
So my choice, I'm going to go first while you get your bearings. And so I am picking legs. I got to go with legs. I got these chicken legs, but the legs are what gets you through.
Everything.
My main thing.
I should have gone first because.
So you can copy me? No, so you can't copy me.
So I can't copy.
Because now you're going to copy. That means you are picking legs also.
I just thought it.
So it's going to be 5-1. You don't have to even answer. You just gave it away. But all the stuff included, all right? Jiu-jitsu, check, legs. The boxing, check, legs, cool. But even more than that for me is just survival. Yeah, you want to be able to run and move fast, but to me, hiking, being able to hike for a long amount of time.
Just to walk.
And walk for a lot, that's they're all skills. Those are all skills, but that's just it's just needed.
You don't walk on your arms. Someone said that. I don't know who, but you don't walk on your arms.
That is Fucking ding. That is brilliant. That is deep. That's some deep would you rather edumacation right there. You don't walk on your damn arms. It is true. You don't walk on your arms. So yeah, I need to be able to go the long haul. I need to be able to get somewhere fast. I need to be able to go up a hill and not crumble going up the hill. And then you add in the jiu-jitsu, grappling, you need your legs, the boxing, arms. Who's the other one that picked? It was Evelyn. Why did he pick legs? I don't even remember.
He picked legs because it was from like a medical standpoint. We asked him a question. What do you think would be better from like a medical standpoint to like carry someone out of a burning building?
Carry someone out of a burning. So yeah, like functionally, you could kind of just tie your noodles in a knot and use your legs to just kind of drag them out.
Noodles in a knot?
Because we're not saying your arms don't exist. They're still there. They're just below average on strength and endurance and functionality.
Wait, does that mean that they can break easier?
Maybe. We didn't really say that. They're not frail. We're not like a broken old like woman that just has osteoporosis or something.
Oh my God, that is such an explanation.
But like you can still do a set of push-ups. They're like just because to me, weak arms is doing. If you could do 15 push-ups, but that's it, and like you're struggling, you have some weak ass arms. So it's not like you can't do anything. You know what I mean? It's not like you do one push-up and you just fall on your face. We didn't say they're just non-existent.
Yeah, because
when we say noodles, we're kind of playing around. Like they're just below average. They're still human. There's still bone and muscle in there somewhere.
The sad thing is,
just
like,
not much.
when you said 15 push-ups, I was like thinking the normal person out there that's like...
They can't do 15 clean push-ups. The normal person can't. But I still consider normal person's weak overall. All right, so what is before we go down, we'll just be talking that for an hour. What is your pick? Well, it doesn't matter what your pick is. We're 4-1, so we don't even need your pick. That's the end. That wraps it up.
No,
but we'll still get your pick.
All right, I'm picking... I ain't gotta pick legs. I'm not copying you, but it's the exact same reason. I don't want to copy you because all you're just gonna say I'm copying you. That's why I said I wanted to go first. But I'm picking legs.
Even the times you've gone first is because we've had like side discussions and you've gotten the hints of what I was going to pick, so you knew what I was going to pick.
That's not true.
And then on top of that, when you go first, I'd probably slip it out just in conversation. Like we'll be at the gym and we'll be tired or driving home and just normal side conversation. I say why I'm picking what I'm picking, and then you go first and you steal my shit. And then I have nothing good to say about why I picked what I picked because you already stole it.
So I'm picking legs.
Anything to add about why you're picking other than what we already said?
Probably not. Maybe just, no. It's almost the exact same reason as you.
Biking, you can bike for long. Like it's just
longer.
It's just so much more functional when you think about it. Your legs do so much when it comes to endurance. They're such huge huge muscles, and even weight loss. If you want to lose weight, or if you want to get stronger, doing your legs more, having functional legs is going to help you lose weight because you're going to be able to move more. If you want to build muscle, it's going to help you because they're such bigger muscles. You're going to increase your testosterone, like so many other reasons. Like legs just for the kill. Legs for the kill. 5-1. Put the comments down below. What are you choosing? Functional upper body and a weaker lower body, or a massively functional lower body and a weaker upper body? Put your comments down below.
Also, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notifications bell, do all that good stuff. Share this with your friends, family, everyone. And remember to put your answer down below. This was the 11th episode of the Would You Rather series. You are freaking awesome. No excuses.